Hello and welcome, my beautiful Aquarius. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of October the 7th to the 13th. Jumping right in, you've been given your all over download message of negotiate. So you could be communicating and having conversations with somebody, and it could be for business or it could be on a personal level. But I think that you're going to be clearing the air. You're going to be able to let the powers be know who you are and what your intentions are. Negotiate means to give and take, push-pull energy here. Be willing to be open, to be a good listener, as well as being able to navigate yourself around a conversation to let the other people know clearly what your intentions are as well. Coming in the beginning of the week, you've got a bird flying and it says news is on its way. And I think it's coming in fast because the card below that with it is the Eight of Wands. Now we know the Eight of Wands is the change of energy around you. Things start to speed up, momentum starts to pick up, and you start to get busy. So I always say tie up those bootlaces because you're going to hit the ground running. Be mindful and conscientious about your time management. You may have to be writing things down on your phone, on your calendar, anywhere you can, to be aware of situations that are going on around you so that you can get things done according to schedule. This is also the card of the Wands of Cupid or flying. You may be planning a trip, but I think there's news on its way and you're going to hear about it very soon. It's going to come in quickly. Coming in next, you've got the card, the Dolphin, and this is in your focus part of your reading, and it says financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. So maybe you've been waiting to get paid for something, and you're waiting to get your bonus, or you're waiting to get your commission, or maybe you're waiting for, you've applied for something and you're waiting to get that. Maybe it has to do with pensions, or it has to do with an inheritance or a legal issue. But anyway, you're going to see financial gain, and you will be receiving that coming in from something that you've worked on, you've applied for, you've put out. Okay, a proposal of some sort. Now, coming in next, you've got the Five of Coins, and that's worrying about that. You haven't heard yet, and perhaps you're worried about it. I wouldn't worry because you'll hear this news coming in, and it's from something that you have done well, you've applied for, you've researched, you've gone into, find out if you're eligible to get it. Whatever the case is, you will hear. So stop worrying, because the Five of Coins is that card of challenge that says you feel lack and loss, you're concerned about possibly finances, but it's also that card of finding the resources to resolve those issues. And that means there are doors you can go through, okay? There are opportunities that will present themselves, and you're going to find that you will see this financial gain coming in for some of you. Now, in the center position could possibly be the challenge part of your reading. You've got older woman, and it says dealings or relationship with an older woman. Now, this could be waiting for some money to come in. Maybe, something's happening here where you're either being left money or you're having to find money to assist somebody. But there will be something going on when it comes to this particular type of person. She could be your mother, your grandmother, an aunt, a relative, your boss, anybody that you're going to be having to have some dealings with. So be prepared this week to negotiate and talk things over about this woman or with this woman. Now, the card coming in next is the 12, Awakening, and we know that this is the Hangman. Now, you're going to have to be very open-minded, Aquarius, and look at things from a broader, wider, bigger perspective. Things look different from this angle, and things look different from this angle. But it's about remaining who you are, standing your ground, not changing and giving in, okay? You're going to see things and from a bigger, broader, wider perspective. And once you do, and you see that picture in complete clarity, then everything's going to smooth out. Everything's going to work out for you, because then you're going to be able to get out of this pause state of action. Now, you could be waiting for something. Maybe you're waiting for, this news to come in about money or a situation, and you'll hear about it, okay? It's inevitable, because it's showing me that you're going to hear about this. Maybe it's an inheritance or something from this older woman. Okay, coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got Cobweb, and it says, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Well, if you're fighting over a will, and I don't know if you are, but if you're fighting over a will or legal issues here, I think that things will work out for you. I think you're being represented in a very good way. You've probably got some support here from somebody who's representing you in a situation, and it will be fine, okay? So, when we talk about cobwebs catch things, and we can't always see completely through this sort of mist or this web, but you will see that you will be protected from this. You're going to be okay if you're having to advocate, promote, or stand up for yourself in a situation that you deserve to come out of well. Now, the Page of Cups comes in. And this could be somebody coming forward here that looks younger, acts younger, is younger, or just comes in with a very useful, upbeat, kind of a wonderful energy of curiosity. That's what this individual represents. But it can also be somebody who's coming in to offer you time, effort, support, maybe affection, and wanting to perhaps take a relationship to the next level. Building a stronger friendship here of loyalty and alliance, or maybe even wanting to go from a friend to more of a romance relationship. So pages are the beginnings of new things. This could be somebody coming in that wants to be with you like that. Now, coming in at the end of the week, possible future energy, you've got the Elephant, and it says a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So this week, you could be going through some negotiations here. Some of you, it could be a legal matter. Others, maybe it's just dealing with everyday life. But I do think that your finances are going to turn out better than you had anticipated. You're going to hear news coming in that you're going to be able to act on. I think that you're going to be able to resolve any of these problems because, here we come in with the life experience card, the 16. And this is a beautiful card that says you can move forward in a new positive direction. And this is the Tower. Okay, this is the Tower. And this is saying that there's going to be some change here. Okay, you're going to be able to make a change here. You're learning from the past. You're learning from those life experiences that you're going to be able to move in a new direction. The Tower is that card, and I don't worry about it. It's inevitable change. It can happen all of a sudden, or you realize when you look around the way things are, and if they haven't worked out in your favor, you're going to change them. As simple as that. So moving forward with the Tower card means you're rebuilding an even better and stronger foundation. Okay, so you are on a new journey here, perhaps thinking about what it is you want to do, and now you're going to be able to have the resources here to do that. Okay, let's see what we have here for additional information here with this deck, working with the Time to Shine Tarot and the Teacup Tarot from Anne Alice Angels. Coming in, you have the Three of Wisdom. Now, the Three of Wisdom, we know, is the card of the Empress. So this is about time to take action, start new projects, work on new ideas, and nurture and care for yourself. So we know the Empress has that ability, okay? She's able to go out there and go after her goals and new projects and things that she wants to see come into play in her life, but she gets on with it, and she's able to move forward, okay? What she nurtures, she sees grow. So this is what you're doing here. You're moving forward. You're going to hear about good news coming in. The delays are going to be over, and you're going to be going after those goals that you want, taking action to do that. Stay focused, okay? Stay focused on it. Okay, coming in with the Five of Coins, you've got the Four of Thoughts. So it's time to pause and make a decision. Decisions later, and meditate. So we know that this is the card, the Four of Swords, and the Four of Swords is that suit that says, or that particular card in essence says, take your time. Don't go rushing into anything, okay? Do your research, but do it from the background. Don't sign anything in a big hurry. Don't make a quick decision or do anything too quickly. The Four says call a truce, okay? This Four of Swords says step back, get your rest. Now, sometimes, you need this rest. You need this time to put your feet up and think about a situation and make these decisions later. Maybe you're going to meditate and rest on it as well. Coming in the center position could be the challenge that you're dealing with right now. This is the Ten of Wands, and this is clear and concise. It says, don't push yourself so hard. You're maybe taking on too many burdens at one time, which has left you here having to take this time out, okay? Having to take time to look at things differently. This is a card that says you're going to do things differently, okay? You are looking at things differently. You're not going to take on the burdens of everybody else. You're going to be able to enjoy some time out and take a break and relax here, rest and relax. You've pushed yourself, you've got through something here that was very difficult for some of you, and now it's time for you to breathe in and breathe out. Okay, don't take on any more of these burdens. It usually shows, in the traditional tarot, somebody with a big sack on top of a horse or a mule, and it's being burdened down. You've burdened yourself enough. This is 10. The 10 says it's over. Okay, it's done and done. So you're able now to just take a time out here. Okay, thinking about your next move. Coming in with the messages from your guides and spirit. You've got the 7 of Cups. So there's going to be a lot of decisions and choices that you're going to have to make here. Perhaps it has to do with this particular page of page of cups coming in here, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, possibly, that you're going to be having to make some choices here with some situation. Could be with this individual, or it could be with anything, but you're definitely going to choose with care and make these good choices and decisions, thinking about what's going to serve you to your greater good, last the test of time, and what's best for you, my beautiful Aquarius. Lots of choices. Don't overwhelm yourself. Take your time. That's what I'm hearing. Coming in at the end of the week, possible outcome, you've got the 12 of Wisdom. Beautiful. And it's saying you need to celebrate in your individuality and find new perspective here, right? That's what this is about. It's the same card here. It is the Hangman. All right. So you're learning through your experiences. This is a card that says you're moving forward in a new direction, and you can celebrate your individuality, who you are. Don't change that. Find a new perspective. Look at things in a positive new light. So you're doing that. This has come in twice for you, the Hangman. It means that things are taking their time, but it's because you need to stop and think about what I really want to do with my life, or do this week particularly. But I think, at the end of the day, you're going to hear some news. You're going to see some financial gain coming in. Something here is going to work out in your favor when it comes to this older woman, and you're protected. You're protected. You're being guided, and you have good counsel here, I see this week, when it comes to going through negotiations. Well, my beautiful Aquarius, this is your general tarot and oracle forecast for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Aquarius.